Hey guys, it's Bob Ferngren and I'm back with another 8-minute video on network marketing. Now I got a feeling today's video is going to set you free, especially if you've been stuck or maybe you're even getting started now. But hey, before I get into that, can you please subscribe to this channel? Just makes it easier on getting the videos to you. Like, comment, and please share with your teams. Man. How do I get breakthrough? How does this thing work? What's it going to take? Now, you've got to open up your mind to what I'm going to share with you, okay? I mean, you have to. If you'll open up your mind a little bit and let some of this stuff in, you'll start getting breakthrough. I'm going to tell you exactly how to get it done in less than 8 minutes. Now listen, I'm telling you this as the voice of experience, Truthfully, I've made every mistake. But here's step number 1. I didn't quit. Write that down. Don't quit. If quitting is even an option, one day you'll quit. I'm not talking about you're frustrated. Oh, I want to quit. You don't really want to quit. You're just making noise. I'm talking about if you ever quit, it's because you allowed quitting to be an option. So, 1, do you control that? Look, you're a living, breathing human being. You can say, I'll control that and I will never quit. 2, do something every day. Do something every day. Now, that can be a direct message. That could be a phone call. That could be a follow-up. That could be a 3-way call, a 3-way Zoom. That could be talking to someone real time. It could be any number of things, but you have to do at least something every day. Now you're a living, breathing human being and you want this to work. Okay. I've just asked you to do 2 things that you have absolute control over. Don't quit and do something every day. Do something every day. You see, this is a law of attraction business, right? There's lots of names for our industry, but when you really get down to it, it's law of attraction. So let's go to the quitting one. Who's attracted to quitters? Dun, 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 dun. Quitters. So when you take that option off the table, as you're not a quitter, you're all in. And I've quit things in the past. I think it actually hurt my reputation in some case. I mean, I remember agreeing to start a soccer club like as a sophomore or junior in high school, and I blew them off. I remember agreeing to go on a road trip after high school, and I blew them off. Here I am like a lot older than that, and it still bothers me. I mean, I don't think those people think very highly of me because I quit. And so in my adult life, I tried to be a man of my word from that point forward and not be a quitter. So don't quit. See, that's a powerful attractor by not being a quitter. Number 2, you have to take some action, right? Now, truthfully, that's a very, 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 very slow train. Doing only one thing a day. It's just chugging along. But you see, that's movement. Any movement towards a goal has a really good chance of attaining the goal. No movement is actually backward movement. So do something every day. Now, if you're wanting to have more than just a little bit in our industry, there's going to be a lot of days you're going to have to do more than that. I tend to think that most people have plenty of time to do a minimum of 3 things to move their business forward every day. These are people who are employed. Now, if you're unemployed, you have no excuse whatsoever, right? But people that are busy, lots of kid extracurriculars, all that, you probably can do 3 to 10 things a day to move your business forward. So the person who's doing 1 is moving like this. The person that's moving 3 to 10 is moving like this. Because remember, it's action that leads to goals, right? Now, for those who are looking to go really big, there'll come a day, if you're looking to go real big, you're going to have to go like this in terms of activity. My experience tells me that this has always happened in bursts. A burst of activity that last generally 90 to 120 days, where the hammer is all the way down, where you've set certain standards for yourself as a professional in network marketing. Things like 20 no's a day, or making 10 phone calls a day, or, you know, every waking hour that you're not at your primary source of income, worshiping your God or taking care of your family. Every second that's available, you are putting focused effort into this in an action. That leads to this. It goes real fast when you have a 90 to 120 day burst. That gets you to the big money, those bursts. And generally, it'll take 4 or 5 bursts to lock in the big money over, say, a 3 or 4 year period of time. Again, everything can be compressed. You know, you do a 90 to 120 day burst. You're going to have to clean up some things, make sure your relationships are solid, you know, and, you know, for me, it was, you know, 90 days, then get into management mode. Then another 90 or 120 days later, I do another 90-day burst, get into management mode. So I don't know what it'll be for you, but again, everything I've shared with you is absolutely how you get where you want to get. If you have little tiny goals, and that's okay, because network marketing doesn't have to be a 6 or 7 figure income for everybody. It doesn't, so don't compare yourself. Maybe it's $200 to $500 a month. You can do 1 to 3 things a day to move your business forward, and you will eventually get there, unless you're a quitter. If it's $1,000 to $2,000 a month, you probably got to do 3 to 10 a day, moving a little bit quicker, right? See, that's like Pac-Man or something going by there. So I'm trying to give you this visual. Okay, but Bob, you didn't fill in all the blanks. You didn't tell us everything to do. You didn't tell us exactly how to do this and that. I did tell you in a previous video. Here, and I'll give you the last secret to success. Action beats everything, right? Now, again, you have to have goals and a purpose or you're not going to do any of this. And there's not a single one of you who's listening to me who doesn't have a purpose, whether you'll, you know, crank your brain open and find out that you really need this to work or not. And then you apply goals to it to stair-step your way to achieving your goals and your purpose and your dreams, right? So now the key here is it isn't great action or perfect action or even excellent action. It's just action. You know, I share this all the time. I've probably shared it in previous videos here. You've never played golf before, and you woke up today and you said, hey, I want to be a pretty good golfer, you know, maybe, you know, be able to eventually shoot 5 to 10 over par. Maybe some days it'll be better, most days it'll be worse, but that'll be my goal. And that's actually pretty good golf, because I'm probably double, you know, I'd probably shoot 140 if I counted every shot. So, that's your goal, okay? So what are you going to have to do? You know that when you first pick up that basket of balls, you're not going to be great. You're going to be terrible. If you never played before, the ball's going to go every which way. But see, you made your mind up. So you're going to be willing to be bad to eventually be good. You got to be bad but you can't quit. You got to do something every day, right? I mean, sometimes, you know, you're going home from work and you stop at the range or the putting green. That's okay. You did something. But you made your mind up that a year from now, you know, you want to be pretty good at golf. It's only action that's going to get you there, right? You're going to have to play, you know, once a week, maybe 2 or 3 times a week if you have that kind of time. Again, see, that if the goal is to be good at golf, then you got to have action associated with it. Only fools don't know this. It's the same thing here, guys. Your action initially isn't going to be good, great, or even excellent. It's just going to be action. But I've also shared this with you before. You will never, ever, ever lose the right person. You know, on the other side of that, if it's the wrong person, there's no perfect little words that you're going to convince them. See, I've used perfect little words and been manipulative. And even if I got them on the team, if they were the wrong person, they did squat. It was a waste of time and energy. So I figured out the only thing that really mattered after I had goals and a purpose, and I was never going to be a quitter, was just action. And I want to play up here, so I do a lot of action every day. I know some of you opened up your lid to this video, and I know you see breakthrough in the near future. Hey, let's go.